I'll hold the bottom. You pass the brick through. Let's pretend this is actually the anus here, and the brick's going to come through there, okay? Which is what normally happens. So go ahead.
Got to grab it through?
Yeah. Not too easy, is it?
No.
Well, you can do it if you push hard enough, but you know, oh, that's not very pleasant seeming. And you see the little rips that start to happen here, the tears?
Yes.
Right. Now, liken that to what happens if you take a more rational shaped piece of bowel movement and pass it through. Now pull that one out. Pretty straightforward, right? No tearing of the mucosa, no nothing. Smooth, right? Now, I have a little picture of a colonoscopy that if you come over with me, I'm going to show it to you. Turn for 1 second. Because I'm going to show you what a hemorrhoid looks like from the inside. Okay? There we are going in there. You see those hemorrhoids there? See them bulging up and beefy and red? Yeah. So that's actually what it looks like as you go in there, and there's some internal ones a little further on, indeed. So a lot of folks obviously only see it from that perspective, but what really is a hemorrhoid? A hemorrhoid are these little veins that are very similar to the ones inside your lips. You have those veins down below too. But in the anus, if they're getting scraped by a brick, they get inflamed and irritated. So how do you know you may have one? Well, you have blood in the stool, pretty common sign. And sometimes you'll get a dark red vein that's been thrombosed. So it'll look like a little blister sometimes. It'll protrude down below. It'll look like a marble or a pea. And they come about very frequently because you're straining to pass something that's maybe not this large, but representatively, it looks like that to your intestinal system. Or you've got a pregnancy, which puts a lot of pressure as the baby is pushing on those veins. It'll engorge the veins. So I want to show you a really cool animation that I think will bring this alive. Okay? Come around with me. Look over here. Now, that's what you look as you're sitting down in the toilet, and that's what the rectum looks like. It curves around and comes down to the bottom. Now let's go forward on it, and you'll see as we get in close that there's, see the little veins on the sides? But on the inside, those veins, these blue things up there, they're being squeezed. And as they're squeezed, they're strangled, and then all of a sudden the hemorrhoid pops out from behind it. Do you see that? So that large hemorrhoid is internal. You can also have them externally. So the bottom skin you can see on either side, the external hemorrhoid will look like a pea or a marble, and that's actually painful. Makes sense? Okay. Okay. Now, then we're getting closer to you doing the procedure. So I want you to be comfortable with this stuff. Okay. So now let's talk about some solutions. What we do sometimes is we go to the bathroom, especially if we've been constipated, and we take toilet paper, which is like sandpaper, and we rub it and rub it and rub it and rub it. And when we rub it, we actually irritate that very delicate tissue that I just showed you in the animation. So I like the idea of using little white bets like this. In fact, that's all I use. Other things that are really important. A lot of water, we all know that. Flax, which actually works quite well. A lot of fiber in it. You can get it in pill form too. And there are some ointments that work very well. This has phenylephrine in it, which will help you shrink the hemorrhoidal veins. But also there's some ointments that have cortisone in them, which will remove the itching, which is a very common sign. And it'll also help you alleviate any pain you may have. In addition, sometimes you just want to sit in a more comfortable location. Of course, baths are very effective. And this is a little attachment you can put on top of your toilet, or you can just sit in the bath, put a little bit of water in there. They're called sitz baths. You can put a little magnesium salt in there. It's soothing for the skin. It relaxes the tissues so they're not so tense. All makes sense. Yes. All right, now it's ready for your big moment. Okay. Are you excited? Yes. You are. She wants to do it now. Okay. Now here's how we're going to do it. This is how the procedure is done. Now this is the actual applicator. You see these little black things here? Those are rubber bands. So you're going to hold this. So you're going to reach in with this. And then this is a grabber. And this is going to grab the hemorrhoid on the inside. Right? You grab it like that. And then you pull the hemorrhoid through here. Wow. Okay? And then you just deploy the rubber band. The rubber band squeezes the hemorrhoid and you're all done. Ready to go? Yeah. You all set? Okay. She's not scared at all. No. All right, now, before you use any other tools, I think you might use this as your hemorrhoid. How's that? Okay. Okay. Let's pretend this is coming out of the bottom. Okay? So that's what the hemorrhoid looks like. And you're going to now go in with this.
Oh, I thought I was doing this first.
But we're just focusing on this. Get in front there. Okay? Now reach in, grab the hemorrhoid. This is what the doctor does in the office. Very, very good. Grab it. Good. Good. Now pull it through there. Very well done. Pull all the way through. Pull it through. Pull it through. Now let's squeeze this. Squeeze it. Watch it. Ready? Squeeze it? You squeeze as hard as you can. Yep. One more time.
It's squeezing.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Okay.
You ready? There. You see it go?
Okay.
Release this.
Okay.
Good. Okay, now pull it out, and that's what it looks like.
Oh.
And now this hemorrhoid that was coming out from below now has been caught and is strangled. So this is going to die. And as it dies, it'll scar. You'll just get a little bit of a skin tag there. And this hemorrhoid will now shrink back and disappear back inside. And that's how we treat hemorrhoids. Now, we don't like to do that unless we tried all the other things first. But you did this very, very well. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, Dr. R. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you, Regina, for being a great assistant. We'll be right back.